Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another pregnancy update. Now this video is going to be extremely short compared to my other pregnancy updates just because I'm only doing 1 week and not a lot went on in my 15th week. If you guys want to see a makeup tutorial on this look, I will put the link to it down below and possibly on the screen if I remember to. And I also talked about what's going on with my hair in that video, so if you guys want to see that, you can also check out that video. I guess we'll just get up into the update. So this past week I was 15 weeks, and I guess I can go ahead and go on my app and tell you guys like what the size of the baby was, since I haven't done that on any of my updates. Okay, so week 15 on the Baby Bump app, it says that the baby was the size of a navel orange. And I think these sizes are kind of very loose because it depends on your body type, it depends on the size of the baby and stuff. Like my baby may be a little bit smaller than other babies, like I don't really know. The hair on your baby's head is growing in and the follicles will make pigment if your baby has dark hair, which it will, unless if for some weird reason it doesn't. Around the body, there's still fine hair to protect against being constantly exposed to the amniotic fluid. Your baby's skin is thin and nearly translucent, and if you were to take a look inside your womb, you'd see small blood vessels forming underneath the skin. Some babies may even be starting to suck their thumb around this time. So for the last week, the main reason why I wanted to make this video is because I did have my 15-week appointment, and I have my appointments every 4 weeks, except next time I'm going to have it in 5 weeks because I will be doing my 20-week appointment. At this doctor's appointment, it was pretty basic. It wasn't anything crazy. Like, I didn't really think it was gonna be anything crazy. Chris actually came with me, and I was like, you don't even have to really come to this one, because I knew that nothing like really exciting was going to be happening. We had a fire drill at the hospital, which was fun. So I guess that was kind of exciting, but the appointment in itself wasn't really anything crazy. I was planning on getting a flu shot, as I've never gotten a flu shot before, ever in my entire life. I personally have never found it necessary, and my parents never had us get flu shots. Of course, my doctor suggested that I should get a flu shot since I've never been pregnant during flu season, and it would just be a lot safer and stuff. So I was planning on doing it, despite the fact that I wasn't really 100% comfortable doing it, to be honest. The way that they make the flu shot is in like an egg substance or something like that, and I'm allergic to eggs. So, I mean, it could have been to where I could have gotten a flu shot and I could have been perfectly fine, but the fact that I had never had it before kind of made it a little bit more difficult, because if I did have a reaction to it, it would probably be a lot worse than it would just be if I wasn't pregnant. We just decided not to do it, which was kind of disappointing, I guess, because I do work in a daycare and there are a lot of sick children. I'm just washing my hands a lot, trying to stay as clean as possible, and just doing what I can to prevent myself from getting sick. I have started taking, and this is really bad, because I was taking these gummy vitamins that weren't prenatal vitamins, because up until probably more recently, like 13, 14 weeks, I was still nauseous. And like one of the main things that I still couldn't stomach was that freaking prenatal vitamin. I have like 8 different bottles of different kinds of prenatal vitamins, and I just decided last week to order the smaller version of this natural vitamin that I had gotten when I first got pregnant. I know it's really bad that I haven't been like consistently keeping up with my prenatal vitamins, but I've been trying to eat as like healthily as I can, and I don't know, it's been really tough. And if you have dealt with morning sickness and stuff like that, like you know how difficult it is. And I've tried literally probably every kind of prenatal vitamin. Like I had the powder, I had the gummies, I had like multiple kinds of gummies, I had like pills, multiple kinds of pills, and I just still couldn't do it. At the doctor, it was really a basic appointment. They did tell me that I am only going to be having 1 ultrasound unless if I need another one. So my first and only ultrasound will be at 20 weeks, and that's going to be on December 2nd, and we are going to be finding out what the baby is and how many are in there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I had to update you guys on as far as like what's going on. So as far as like keeping my skin moisturized and stuff, I do want to get some coconut oil eventually, probably once I run out of these, and start using that on my body, because I have some for my hair, but I don't want to mix that stuff. I've just been using cocoa butter for now, and this is like the original Palmer's cocoa butter, and this is the cocoa butter moisturizer, and I use this on like most of my body. I actually got another moisturizer that's like more like smell good, and I like it. It's from Bath & Body Works. Pretty moisturizing. It's not anything like too crazy because I feel like my skin is like the Sahara Desert right now, so I don't think anything will really make my skin like, I don't think anything will like quench its thirst. So, but this helps definitely. I have been putting it on my chesticles to prevent stretch marks because my boobs itch like a mofo, and I know that means they're growing, and that means stretch marks might be coming. And then the other thing that I use is the cocoa butter formula tummy butter for stretch marks. So I've just been applying this on my stomach since probably I was about maybe 8 weeks, I think. And I'll do this on my stomach and also on my boobs. I don't even know how to describe this texture. It kind of reminds me of coconut oil, to be honest, because like you get it out and then it kind of like melts in your fingers a little bit. It doesn't melt as quickly as coconut oil, but once you rub it in, it pretty much turns into oil, and it's really nice. It feels really nice, especially when I'm feeling really itchy. It's really great. I love it. And it smells really good too. And then in my last video, I kind of talked about what I purchased online last week. This is the Womb Music Heartbeat Monitor, and hopefully I will insert a clip of me actually using it. This is basically a fetal Doppler. I got this off Amazon. I'll put the link to it down below so you guys can check it out if you want to. It was pretty inexpensive because there are a lot of fetal Dopplers that are very expensive. I'm sure they're better quality, but this does what it needs to do. This is what it looks like. It's just like a little egg looking thing. It has a little flat side right here, so this is the part that you rub on your belly. I did get the gel that comes with that like you use for fetal Dopplering, like that they use at the hospital and stuff. I got that gel, and it comes with 2 sets of headphones and a little adapter that you can plug in both sets of headphones so 2 people can listen to it, which is really nice. The first time I did it, the baby was actually in the same place that I was when I went to the doctor and checked the heartbeat, so that was pretty easy to find it. The second time I did it, it was a little bit harder because little thing kept moving around all over the place, and I was like, excuse me, okay, sit still. I can't, you know, like I'm trying to do this right now and you're not cooperating. Of course, it is difficult sometimes to differentiate between my heartbeat and the baby's heartbeat, but of course the baby's heartbeat is faster. Also, when I was at the doctor, they told me that the baby's heartbeat is 144. My first appointment, it was 165. I don't know if that has anything to do with the gender, possibly. I do want to do like a video with all of like the old wives' tales and stuff, and like gender predictions and stuff. For some reason, I decided to be like a daredevil this week and stay up later, which has not been good because I'm like literally tired all day and it's not fun. I'm gonna show you guys my bump, what it looks like, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Love you. Okay, so I'm wearing this flowy shirt and a camisole underneath. Super cute little kimono, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop doing an outfit of the day. My leggings don't match. I don't even care, man. But this is what it looks like with a shirt on. Like when the shirt clings to me, you can see it. And like when I was at work, we have to wear like our shirts for work, but they're a little bit looser, so you can't really see anything. But I was like standing like this or something, and I think it was like a little bit tighter. And one of the girls at work saw it, and she was like, "Oh my God, look at your little bump." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's there a little bit, kind of." They wanted to paint it like a pumpkin, but yeah, I don't feel like it's very pumpkin-like yet. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. That is the bump. Wow, I didn't actually realize how much bigger it looked. Last night, it looked huge.